Are you having trouble setting up your computer? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Don't worry, take a deep breath. You already have everything you need, you just need to put it together. Today I'm going to show you step by step how to set up a desktop computer. First, you'll want to unpack everything from the box and remove any plastic covering or protective tape. Think about where you want your workspace to go and how you want the different components to be arranged. Now's the time to decide before you start plugging things in. Next, we're going to connect the monitor. If you have an all-in-one computer where everything is built in, for example an iMac, you can skip this step. Otherwise, locate your monitor cable, which should look something like this. It might be blue to make it easier to identify, or it might be a slightly different shape. It just depends. Now find the monitor port on the back of your computer case and plug the cable in. Most cables are designed to fit a certain way, so if it's not working, don't force it. Make sure you have the right one, then tighten the screws to fix it in place. When you're done, connect the other end to your monitor. Now it's time to plug in your keyboard and mouse. For your keyboard, take a look at the cable. If it has a round PS2 connector, plug it into the purple port on the back of the case. If it has a USB connector instead, you can use any of the ports you see here. The same goes for your mouse. If it has a light green PS2 connector, use the color-coded port. If it has a USB, plug it in here. You could also use the USB port on your keyboard if your keyboard has one. If you have a wireless mouse or keyboard, it's going to work a little differently. Some connect using technology that's built into your computer, others need an adapter. You may want to read the instructions that came with your wireless mouse or keyboard to find out how it works. At this point, you should plug in your speakers or headphones if you have some you want to use. Just look for the audio port on the front or back of your computer case. Many computers have color coding here too. The green port is for speakers or headphones. The blue port is what we call the line in, which can be used with other types of devices. Some speakers, headphones, and microphones have USB connectors instead of the usual audio plug. These can be plugged into any USB port. Finally, it's time to connect the power supply cables and plug the computer in. Your computer should have come with two of these. One goes with your monitor, and the other plugs into the back of your computer case. Now plug both cables into a surge protector. If you don't have one, you can plug the cables directly into the wall. However, this is not recommended. A power surge can damage your computer if it's not plugged into a surge protector. When you're ready, plug the surge protector into a regular outlet. If yours has a power switch, you may need to turn it on. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple, huh? It sure is. Now you can take a minute to make sure you're happy with your workspace, then turn your computer on.